6:14, and what a way to start your morning. Live look at the famed Eiffel Tower in the backdrop as we are just hours away from the Paris Olympic opening ceremony that we have been waiting so long for. And get this, about 300,000 spectators are expected to pack the banks of the Seine River for this major event. Many of those will be Americans who now call Paris home.
That's right. NBC's Kier Simmons has more on the love affair Americans have with the City of Lights. Kier.
Yeah. Well, bonjour, Constance. Bonjour, Chris from Paris. Let me, before I get into that love affair between the US and Paris, just tell you where I am, because that is the Pont Diana behind me there. That bridge runs to the Place de la Concorde. Overlooking that is where the Today Show studio will be, where NBC Sports studio will be, and this is where that amazing opening ceremony will come to a close. Underneath the famed Eiffel Tower, you can see in the boats there security still on the river, making sure this whole place is locked down. Let's just spin around a little bit. There's a screen there, screens all along the Seine, and then look at the bleachers here, ready for the spectators to arrive. Those more than 300,000 folks expected to come and watch. Not a bad seat here, right? 3,000 entertainers and artists and dancers expected for this opening ceremony. If you're standing here, you'll be able to see Team USA come right by. How about that? And yeah, you're right. We've been looking at this love affair between the US and Paris going back to the founding fathers. Of course, that alliance between France and America, then Ernest Hemingway in the 1920s. And then, of course, more recently, I'm sure you've seen it, Emily in Paris. There's just such every generation, such a relationship between America and Paris. I think you're going to see that celebrated over the next few weeks. And of course, I suspect Team USA will win a few medals, possibly a few goals, right, guys?
A few.
One or two, right? That's always the goal each and every year. Kier, talking about love affairs, I guess the City of Light, the Paris love affair with the Olympic Games, so much work has gone on over the years. You've been there, you've seen the progress made. Now it's here, it's go time. What's the mood like on the ground knowing that the Olympic Games gets going today?
You know, it's surprisingly relaxed. You can see, I mean, this is the Avenue de New York, it's a very important street in Paris, and look, it's empty. There's a sense of the calm before the storm, I think you could say. I managed to just have a few words with Tony Estanguet, the guy who was running this whole thing yesterday. Just pulled him aside. You know what? I said to him, "How are you feeling?" He said, "I'm feeling good."
All right, Kier, we're going to be checking in with you throughout the Olympic Games. Thank you so much for that update. And of course, you guys, make sure you tune in this morning to the Today Show for the latest Olympic news that we're going to have for you. You can catch a special preview of the opening ceremonies as host Kelly Clarkson, Mike Tirico, and Peyton Manning will be joining us live on Today. That's all coming up later on the Today Show.